I'm gonna make sure he's. She might turn the light. Oh, that's like that. Because we are cleaning the toy, we need to have the light on. Alright, let's do this. So let's make sure he's. Got it from. It's got this plushie from Sunshine Vinnies. Yep, I got this from a op shop and I'm repairing it. Making sure, look. See? Repairing plushies, making sure I always give these new plushies, a new life. Kind of like, I think there is an animation for about Doc McStuffins or something. I'm sort of taking care of the plushies. I did go to the op shop today. Making sure all the plushies are. There we go. See, his Charizard's arm was broken. Now I'm looking for any other parts that need to be. Oh, a little bit there. There's a yes, and also that's one of the reasons why I collect plushies. It's very delicate work. You can see there's lots of, this is sort of thing. Now we also have another one. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've got to make sure he's got his. Okay, we might need to fix that other little area up. We've got this little guy. Now, you can see that this little guy had a little bit of a, I sort of like, I look around at op shops and looking, Oh, yeah, see what we have here is a little bit of a, we need to clean him up, give him a clean. Now, because this area here is actually, let's have a look. Yeah, I think, oh, yeah, we need to fix the back of his head. I think the, yeah, no, I think what they did was absolutely not correct, so I'll just connect and just, yeah, sometimes it doesn't, these companies, these op shop PC, see, now I've just opened up the back of his head so I can actually fix him up. I'll just get that out, there we go. Now we've got a plushie where the back of his head, it needs to be sewn up, so I'll just undo that. There we go. Now there we go. There we go. Now we've got yes, now we've got a little bit of a, the string they use is, white string, so I'm just fixing it up a little. Yeah, I'm fixing it because that's just the worst. The worst thing is, alright, the stitching, look at that. Look at the stitching. Look at that. That is the stitching. Alright, here we go. Sit there, donkey. Okay, let's get the string. Alright, let's do this. It's another thing I like doing when I go to op shops. I get little plushies and fix them up. Alright, let's get this. Oh, oh. Okay, let's see. Get through to the hole. Now, taking care of plushies is something that takes time to develop. You gotta make sure you look at the plushie, look at op shops and the plushies. Now, I'm just focusing on. Okay. Yeah, this can be frustrating sometimes. Alright, let's do this now. See this now? What we do is we just go in like that. Now there is some white string here that obviously they tried. So I'm gonna do an in and out stitch, and it will do up better. And making sure that plushies, if you have a look, like I'm sure everyone has their own sort of plushies. Now I understand that me taking care of plushies is something that is an unusual hobby, but it's just I take care of any plushie. There is other plushies, but I've just got to check them over. See if they actually like need fixing. Now I don't normally do this completely on camera, but there we go. Can you see he's getting, I have to go over it a few times to get. Now this is the back of a head. This is the back of a head of a plushie. Normally I'm taking care of the arms or stuff like that, but now I'm just doing this. It's good to do I mean, I could try crochet and stuff, but it's just I prefer to give things new life, sort of thing. Like I mean, I've got a lot of plushies you can see in the background. Even the ones that I've got, I have, you know, the only plushie that doesn't have any issues is the one that is my favorite. I've got a favorite. See now, see this? See how it's done up? I'm going to do it. Go in here and in there, so we can make sure it's sort of. Well, oh, my favorite. Let's put him aside. My favorite. I did get some things from the op shop today. Now he doesn't have any issues on him. This one here. So you can see, I look for. He's actually in good condition. Surprisingly, so because I actually hug this plushie a lot, so practically he's a favorite. So I will put him over there. He's actually got his own little bed. I certainly admire Minions for their creativeness. Now, I am heavily into, well, look, I've got DVDs. It's just I have my DVD player that I've got a bit of a, well, I do have the DVDs of Minions, but I just don't have, the actual, I was worried that the DVD would get stuck. So now, as we speak, look, I managed to keep, like this little one has a little patch on it, so I'm going to, I do have a big DVD collection as well, so, this is, oh my gosh, I just realized something. Oh, look, I just realized I didn't separate them. Oh my gosh, look, got, now I got the collection. My main focuses are Pokemon, and Despicable Me, but you know, Pokemon, I do have a Pokemon Go. It's just, me remembering passwords and bits like that. Now, this is a temporary fix. You can see I fixed his head up. You can see. There you go. See, there's a little patch there. I'm gonna clean that up later and fix that up. Now, let's have a look at little guy here. You don't need to see the price. Let's have a look. Okay, yes. Any little, ooh. Watch your back. Yeah, don't underestimate. Sometimes toys have like awkward spots where they actually have holes. Hey, you know, look, this one, like, no issues on the tail. Oh, they cut off the tag. You should always leave tags on. If you're a collector, just don't let, if you really want to collect your stuff, keep your stuff, keep them brand new in the packet. But of course, this was a kid's toy, so, see, there's a lot of things about these toys that you just look for. Oh, we have, no, that's not, he's got a little bit of an issue with his top of his head, I think, in there. I just might need to do it up a little bit. Now, now I'm going to ask you all, do you know anything about this guy? Because, he's sort of like, I do collect other things as well. I don't just collect plushies. So, and also another thing, I'm going to keep him safe. Also, another thing when you look at plushies, if you've got plushies or figurines that have spots that reasonably need patching, but because these parts are not, this collar, I can't really fix him up. I can't really fix him up that well. But because he's kind of big and bulky, I have to keep him in a special spot. Now also I like to keep things a little. I also like to go. Now this one, see this one here, she's practically brand. Even though she's been out of her packet, she still is. Got her looks and all the parts of a costume, of course. So practically, and I thought this one looked like me. I thought this one here looked a bit like me. The hair. Obviously she had earrings, but very interesting sort of look. Now I did purchase other plushies. Now I just gotta go over them and see if there's any issues. Like this little guy here, he's got a I'm looking for any mishappy patching, sewing. How's the neck? Yep, he's good. Good. You see him. There we go. He's there. I did get a bumblebee, which he had a little bit of a something on his head, and it was sticky tape. And worst thing to do is do not put sticky tape on plushies, because if you put the sticky tape on a plushie, then the sticky tape will wreck the plushie, and it will sort of like, you know what I mean. You'll have to cut it off, cut the what you call the sticky tape off, and it will stick to the plushie, and it's the worst thing for when you so when you ever price a plushie, you can use the tags like these things, but they're not the best either. So if you want to price something, you get some string, tie it around the plushie, and then when the person buys the plushie, then like see, if you just grab a little string. Oh shivers, I gotta keep him in good condition, otherwise he's gonna not be as clean as possible. So see this, I love these. Can you just give me a second? I've gotta, yeah, I don't mean to do that, but sometimes when I'm hyperventilated like right now, I'm so hyper about my plushies. I sort of like, oh. Sorry guys, but I might have to end the video. Oh, give me a second. Just talk to the bee. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I'm still here. Now it's windy out there. Now let's have a look. Let's see this little guy. Let's check. Let's thoroughly check. Sorry, I just had a little bit of I did sort of eat a lot of different foods today. Some foods, sort of thing. Now see this little guy. Let's have a look. Now you can see that they actually, the back of his head, you can see, or her head. There was every little toy has a little dent, a little special dent in them. Each toy is different. Now we're gonna look thoroughly, give this little guy a checkup. Oh, now guys, have a look at this. See that? See that? What we need to do is get a towel, get a couple a little towel or something, give it a clean. So practically cleaning these things. Hi. Yeah, Australia, oh, and yes, the answer. Everyone's seen. Look, I've seen the Olympics. I've seen the dance at the Olympics. I've seen that. Also, I know that the Olympics are supposed to be for other things like skiing, all that sort of stuff. But I think dancing is great. It doesn't have to be just break dancing. I think it would be good if they actually had more dancing in the Olympics. It's just so that if there's a lot of dancers out there, and I think dancing is great. And also, I don't want to give spoilers out for certain films, but if you have a look, if you've seen, yeah. Now, if you look, let me tell you something. If you look in the movie Despicable Me 3, this guy is breakdancing. Of course. Now, I fully understand that it was weird, the dancing and all that sort of stuff, but I think weird is great. but also it's like, I don't know much about it, but I think if you were to sort of design it sort of a little bit more like the breakdancing as well as other dancing, because if you notice, if you've seen like other people dance, everyone's got a different style. Also, dancing is supposed to be a fun thing. It shouldn't be like competitive, but sometimes you can involve competitive stuff. And also dancing and stuff, sometimes people do unusual things. Like for example, there's this flossing dance that got popular and then it died down a bit. And yeah, there's a lot of things out there. I don't even know what that one is. Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. Is this what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about? Because I can mimic it. This? How about something completely different? How about this? That's my version of it. How about this? This is the first time I'm doing this. How about this? How about this? I'm doing something stupid, but it's just like, yeah, exactly. You get the idea. Everyone can do something different. And I've got flashing. So yeah, you know what? I think, looking at like characters and things, I feel like everyone can be weird and unusual. And firstly, one thing I can say is, wait a second. This is something I bought recently. Look at this. So you see this? It's a ducky hat. But you know what? Getting things from art shops is fun, but also when you actually look at some things that are creative, right? I don't wear glasses, but I found these and I just decided to like get them because they were interesting. And of course, looking at like the funny movement I just did then, I will laugh at it. And of course, like my videos are completely different to what you would normally see, and also I'm wanting to make people laugh and make people smile. And of course, now this looks different. Now these also give a Clark Kent sort of look, but also there's a character in Despicable Me that has these glasses. Now, looking at how I look right now, this is probably a smart sort of look, of course. And now I will possibly say that when you look at plushies, these plushies are different. These plushies are individually different. If you can have a look at this plushie here, look at the back. You can see that he's got an unusual sort of, this little one. Thank you! I'm going to pin that comment. Instantly pinning that comment right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hearts, sending hearts. Also, I will mention that I do have these little hearts. Let me just see. Sort of thing that I sort of. Can you just give me a second? I'll be right back. Just understand that if I disappear for a couple of seconds, I'll be back in. So just look at this. I'll just put him in front of the camera. He's just gonna comment questions. I'll be back in a minute. And look, take a good look at this. I've got a kangaroo right here. I'll be right back. Hi guys. Hello, I'm back. I was just going to get something. Now guys, all of you have not seen this before, right? So you're probably wondering what's in this box right now. Now, these are very special and I have been giving them out lately. So there's a Hope one. Each one has a website on the back of it. One of Joy. Joy. Believe. Hearts. There's lots of them here.